from Oracle Park in San Francisco. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your San Francisco Giants.
So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Hayden Birdsong. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. The 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Smith. One out in the top of the first. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And downstairs. Two outs, base is empty.
No. 3 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Hunter Dobbins. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Campbell on his way over. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Willie Adames stands in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
One down, base is empty. Curve in the dirt. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And that is cut on and missed.
1 ball,
and the count 1-2. Devers over at second, 1 down. That's hard hit on the line. Anthony makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's Dominic Smith.
First baseman, Dominic.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Out to short. Zips it across. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here in San Francisco, and now the DH, Romy Gonzalez. That one hit to right, and that's a fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Marcelo Meyer.
Ball 2.
That misses. 2-1. And there's the strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That one outside. And it's a full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Trevor Story now.
6, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Batting 7.
David Hamilton will hit next. The changeup missing, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. On
the ground, 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Oracle Park, stepping in, Casey Schmidt.
Third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Schmidt, the lead runner at second. Lee on at first with nobody out. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 2.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Mike Yastrzemski.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next,
Now
Willie
back,
Adames.
shortstop, Willie Adames.
In the air, right field, Anthony. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Red Sox,
All set for the start of the inning.
Connor
Here's the
Wong.
speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Next offering is fouled back. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Now a drag ball, third base side, and that's just foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Abraham Toro.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to Smith. Out. That's out number 3. And we're back. Devers now.
The Giants. Designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. No outs. Runner on second. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Dom Smith stands in. Popped in the air. Left field. Durant makes the grab for the second out. Now the third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Ball. Full count.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. That's inside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Next to hit, Romy Gonzalez. Birdsong over to first. Anthony dives back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Full count.
In the air out towards right center. Yastrzemski on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer.
39.
Anthony leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Just a slow ground ball this time, and that's foul.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Bottom 4, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Steps on first for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. It's 2-2. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
Fouled off left side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to.
Fair ball. Cox around third. He'll score easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Digging in, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Giants.
and there's a new arm in the mound to start the
Number
5th.
65.
Landon Root.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
Second baseman,
If there's
David
nobody on in
Hamilton.
front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And that's off the outside
2
edge.
balls,
And
1
that's ball
strike.
2.
Ball
That's
3.
a little bit low. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Adames racing over to make the catch. Christian Campbell digs in now.
Up next
That's a
for the
really
Red
nice
Sox,
play, ranging
center
back
fielder,
into the outfield
Christian
for that
Campbell.
catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1 down, base is empty. Just off the outside corner, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike
batting,
3.
Catcher,
Connor Wong now at the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over on the
32.
mound, Justin Wilson.
Justin Wilson.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Raffy coming to the
Leading
plate
off
now.
for the Giants.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now
2 down, bases empty. Dominic Smith getting ready to hit.
Smith.
Out towards right center field. Anthony has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox.
Abraham Toro.
Here's a 2-1. On the ground. And that's just foul. On the ground to first. Smith. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Breaking ball misses down and away. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Kelly.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Zach Kelly.
So digging in, Casey Schmidt.
The Giants. Third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
That one not close, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Up and in, 3-2 now. Chop to the left side. Meyer fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Patrick Bailey will hit next. And that drops in for a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count now even up. Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next for the Giants.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Koss. Bailey off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Strike 3. Got him with the sweeper.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Third baseman, number 39.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trevor Story.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, David Hamilton.
Second baseman, David Hamilton.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one to first, and foul ball. That misses the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Now pitching for
We're
Boston.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back to the top of the order now. Mike Yastrzemski digs in now.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Now back.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Here's the pitch to Adames. Just missed. High fly ball out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And here is
Now
Devers.
batting, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
In the air, out towards left center. Durant right there to make the grab. And that is that. And we're back. We go to the 8th. And the batter now, Christian Campbell. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bailey makes the grab, 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
Now batting.
Base is
catcher,
empty, 1 away,
Connor
and we're in the
Wong.
top of the 8th.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. That misses. 2-2. Hit in the air, left field. Ramos makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
A
Boston.
new pitcher in the game, Jorge
Number
Alcala.
66.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Elliot Ramos
Leading off
now at the
for
plate.
Giants.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And now it's even up. That's towards center. Campbell moving under this one. And there's 1 away. Dominic Smith, the next Giant to hit. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
Now one missed. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Now a jump throw. Not in time. He's safe. So man aboard. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Giants.
And here comes the closer,
Number
Camilo
75.
Doval.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And here's the first
Leading off for the
baseman,
Red Sox,
Abraham Toro.
First baseman, Abraham Toro.
Here's a 1-1. That's down and in. Doval, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That pitch in for a strike. 3 and 2 down.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long